All right. Cool. Let's do this. All right. So the top four moving on to the winner's bracket is Abomination Warner, Armar, Connect You to Great, and Bad News. So they have a pass. Battling in sudden death match 1 is Sosa, Mr. Brandon, and Masick. So since Sosa went first the last round, my man Masick's going to go, Mr. Brandon, then Sosa. Out of those 3, 2 will move on to go back into the winner's bracket. Y'all ready? Wait, I'm not ready. Okay, so the first up is my man Masick. Anytime you're ready. Judges. Yep, give it up for my man Masick, y'all. All right, sudden death 1. My man, Mr. Brandon, luchador from Ecuador. Here we go.
I don't want to get any messages saying that we are holding our position. We're not holding anything. Let the Hun do that. We are advancing constantly, and we're not interested in holding on to anything except the enemy. We're going to hold on to it by the nose, and we're going to kick him in the ass. We're going to kick the hell out of him all the time, and we're going to go through him like crap through a goose. We're not just going to shoot the bastard. We're going to cut out their living guts and use them to grease the treads of our tanks. to lead you wonderful guys into battle anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, give it for Mr. Brandon. The luchador from Ecuador. All right. Next up, we got my man, Sosa. Yeah, give it up for Sosa. All right, two of those cats are moving on to battle in the winner's bracket. Right, moving right along. Okay, so the two moving on between Sosa, Mr. Brandon, and Masick is Sosa and Masick, y'all. Give it up for my Mr. Brandon, the luchador from Guadalajara, Mexico / Ecuador. All right, so we're moving along. This is what's gonna go down. We got 6. Abomination Warner versus Armar, Kaneki versus Sosa, Bad News versus Masick. And then from there, the top 3 will go into the final 4, and then the bottom 3 will battle for 1 spot to get back into the 4. Yo, give it up for my man, Mr. Brandon. He has a wrestling match to get to. All right, here we go. So first up is Abomination Warner versus Armar. Then we have Kaneki versus Sosa. Then we got Bad News versus Masick. So. check. Y'all give it up for A-Bomb 1. All right, next up in the final 6, we got my man Armar, hailing all the way from Canada Point. Yeah, give it up, Armar, y'all. Final 6. All right, next up we got Kaneki the Great versus Sosa. Kaneki's going first. Anytime you're ready. Yeah, give it up for Kaneki the Great. All right, next up, Sosa. Yeah, give it up for Sosa. All right, moving right along. Next up, we got my man Bad News versus Masick. And Bad News. Yeah, give it up for Bad News. All right, the last of the 6, Massick. All right, give it up for Massick. Give it up for all the producers. Give it up for yourself. All right, we're going to see who makes it to the Final 4 and who goes to the sudden death part 2. And they will arm wrestle Mr. Brandon, by the way. Here we go. All right,